Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you the two microphones that I bought. Technically three, because this first one did come with two. So the first one is wireless. So I'm using the one that you'll see second for the audio for this video. So you can let me know if you prefer the audio from the wired microphone, which I'm using right now to show you the wireless microphones, or if you prefer the second part of this video where I will use one of these two wireless microphones to show you the wired microphone. So I got this, and this is a set of two. It does have the entire thing in this small box. So these are good for like podcasting. So you do have the pop filters on each of the two little microphones, and you can take those off because you can put on the filters for the outside so it blocks the wind. So that's what these little filters are. You just take this one off and you put this one on if you're filming outside. And then we've also got these little lapel clips for each microphone so that you can clip them onto your shirt, your lapel. So each one comes with a little clip, and it just slides onto this little back piece here. So this little piece just slides right over that little piece. And I did push the button on that one. So each one has a little power button on the back here to turn them on. They both go through this transmitter. So this will either, you can plug it into a microphone jack. This is the iPhone connection or the C style connection. It has its own little power button here. All three pieces do have the C style. I don't know if you can see that, but right here, there's a charging port, and then on the back of each, or is it on, no, it's on the side of each little microphone has the little C charging port, which this wire has the USB to C so that you can charge these. They all have indicator lights, so the indicator light on the transmitter is here, or the receiver is here, and on the microphones is on the front side. So, and then it has the adapter to go from USB-C to USB. It also comes with this instruction so that you can see all the parts and what all the indicator lights mean. So I'll show you very quickly. For me, I will be using a camera, so that is this one. It would be the cyan color. So to turn it on, you just push this for a moment. It'll show you it's on, but it's not connected. That's why it's cycling through. And then you just turn this on. Then when they're both green, well, this is cyan because this is trying to connect to the camera. You can cycle through by pushing, just pushing different things. The green shows you that they're connected to each other, and you do the same thing with this one. Turn it on. The green shows you that they're connected. And then if you wanted to use with a digital camera, you would go to the cyan color, which is this color. And if you wanted to use with, I think that is a cell phone, for the blue. Yes, so that's a smartphone for the blue. But I will be using these with a digital camera, so that's why this was on the cyan setting. And then to turn them off, you just long press for about 3 seconds. You saw both of these went to the red light, which shows that they're not connected to the receiver here. So we will long press that one and turn it off. And they also have this indicator light for when they're charging, when they need to be charged. When they're on, when they're off, they will not have a light. So that is the first microphone set. Again, comes with 2 microphones, so it's good if you do like podcasts or interviews or things like that, so you'd both have your own microphone. Okay, so now I've swapped out. I'm using the wireless microphone that I just showed you to record the audio, so make sure to comment to tell me which part of the audio you prefer. Do you prefer the first part when I'm showing you the wireless microphone and I'm using the wired microphone, or do you prefer the second part where I'm showing you the wired microphone and I'm using the wireless microphone? So for the wired microphone, it's important to let you know that this is better for something that has a headphone style jack. So you would need it for input for audio though, so it would not work for output like headphones. But it does work with what I'm using, which is a digital DSLR camera. So we'll go ahead and open this one. And since I was using it earlier, I did already have to get it set up, so it has been opened. So we'll just we'll get all the instructions and everything out. So this is the instruction manual. We've got a warranty card, and then this would be like the quick start safety guidelines and all of that. Comes with this carrying case, so that's pretty cool. And it does have a pretty long wire, so it has both this long wire to plug into the camera or whatever you're using to film with. It has this nice thing to keep that wire together, and that is connected, so it will not come off. It's just like a Velcro thing, you know, like a wire saver. Keep your wires organized. And then this is like the little pack. So on this, if you want to use it with a smartphone that has an input for audio, you would turn it down. If you want to use it for a camera like I do, you would turn it up. And then down is also off because it does come with a battery that you have to put into here, which I've already done because I was using it to show you the wireless microphones. But this just unscrews, the battery goes in there. It's kind of like a watch style battery, so it just goes in there. And then you just twist that back down till it stops. And then it has this little bit of extra wire, and it comes with a pop filter, which this one doesn't come off because it doesn't have the one for external. So probably the other one, the wireless ones, are going to be better for like podcasts or if you're filming outside. And then it does come with the lapel clip, which is already attached, unlike on the wireless microphones that I showed you earlier. So that's it for today. So let me know which microphone you like better, which audio sounds better, because I did swap them out to record each part of the video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more product reviews and unboxings.